Growing up with Land Rovers. I was born in 1987 into a family that really liked Land Rovers, especially my dad. Because of that, I grew up with a strong influence from Land Rover world. One of the clearest memories from my childhood was playing with Land Rover diecast cars. Back then, diecast cars were very popular toys for kids my age. Brands like Matchbox, Majorette, Corgi, and Britain's were well known. But for me, I always choose Land Rover models. That was the brand I loved the most. Most of the Land Rover diecast cars from those brands were based on Land Rover 90 and 110, which were very popular at that time. Almost all of my Land Rover toys from the late 80s to the late 90s were 90 or 110 models from those three brands. What made them special was how detailed they were. The colors, the body design, the livery, the roof racks, the front guards, they all looked just like the real Land Rovers from that time. Some of the models are very special to me because they remind me of my childhood. I even saw a few of them featured in David Mitchell's column in LRO International magazine, which made them feel even more meaningful, especially since I had the same ones. So now, I'd like to share a few of those Land Rover diecast models, especially the 90 and 110 version, that were such a big part of my younger years. Well, I hope you enjoy my toy from the past. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.